Good morning. It is Monday, August 29th, back here for Daily Shakeup 582. And today the topic is what if? Now, the question is not whether there's always what ifs. There are always what ifs, but the real question to you is, which what if do you go to first? For example, do you typically start with, what if this doesn't work? What if this fails? What if this bad thing happens? Or do you start with, what if this works? What if we really achieve this? What if this is a great outcome? What if this is the amazing experience? See, the reality is we need to consider risk. We need to consider what could go wrong. In fact, typically when we do, that's when we minimize those risks becoming reality. So we need to consider it. But what you consider first changes everything. Because here's my belief. If I look at a situation, whether it's personal, professional, it's career, it's relationships, it's some travel question. And the first question I ask is focused on what could go wrong. What if this happens? What if this happens? But what if? I would argue that because I started there, I'll never be able to see the full possibilities and opportunities that are there. Because if you think of it this way, of extremes, the most extreme risk is over here, the most extreme possibilities over here, right? So over here is possibility, over here is risk and things that could go wrong. If the extreme, most amazing outcome, positive outcome is over here, but I start here, don't we automatically limit the possibilities? Because now our lens is focused on what could go wrong. So it's very challenging, I would argue perhaps impossible, to get to the fullest of possibilities, because I've already put on the, but what if something bad happens, goggles. I'm not suggesting we shouldn't take a look at the risk. I'm not suggesting that we shouldn't have a set of what if something goes wrong goggles. But which goggles you put on first, which goggles you see the world through, will determine your experience and your outcomes. This is a choice we get to make. Which way, what will we see first? What could go wrong or what could go right? And I have found that often we almost never actually get to the what could go right, because we've spent so much time on the what could go wrong. We start with an idea and immediately we go to risk assessment, risk minimization. It's fear-based. It's been ingrained on us, almost culturized. A lot of organizations have this mindset because we can't make a mistake. We don't see mistakes as learning opportunities. We see them as failures. So how do you see, in what ways do you see the what ifs of situations and opportunities and challenges? Because the way you choose to see it first is likely to determine whether you get the fullest possibilities or some small version of them. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you, and by all means, stay connected.